What's up, world? My name is Gabriel, and I'm the artist behind this painting. I've had an urge to make a YouTube video for a long time, and finally pulling the trigger. Just want to talk to you guys about my painting, a little bit about my path that I've been on. What's really started it for me was back in 2001 when 9/11 hit. Stirred up a lot of emotion, asked a lot of questions, and I feel that I went from a fear-driven state of mind, full circle, to a path of enlightenment. And I'm making this video to encourage all of you to ask questions, to follow your heart, to never give up, never give in, and know that there is light at the end of this tunnel. And that if we decide to raise our frequencies, because it is a choice, that we can also experience a much happier life. It's the law of attraction at its finest. And I intentionally wish to attract more positive things in my life. And I felt it was important to express these things through my painting. And so I just want to take you through some of the stuff that I've painted and again encourage you guys to do the same. Picture of me in front of my computer, 9/11 Truth Movement, YouTube and Google. It's really a reflection of the oneness. This is the current internet, the state of the connectivity, the availability. We are seeing ourselves move closer to this oneness of all being connected, which is already happening on a holographic level. In the middle, I have a person meditating, and their chakra is showing, which are energy systems that are inside all our bodies. And ultimately, what's important to know is that we are all light bodies. Although we feel physical, we are light beings. And we have control over that. Right above is the flower of life, which holds all the platonic solids, which consist of all the fundamental building blocks of reality. Flower of life, look it up. Right above, I got the phoenix rising, because out of the ashes, we need to rebirth ourselves, and that's what the phoenix represents. Left side is our current state of society. We got our polluted cities. We got fat cats on Wall Street making so much money. I got freeways coming out of the heart of this fat cat, which is his life source. I mean, they make so much money off everything, and people suffer. Greed, modern slavery, Fluoride Drive, fear-driven parkway. Pick your exit, because that's the options we're getting right now. It's not looking pretty. Anytime you're driving your big SUV, you either seeing fast food signs, the next new car you gotta buy, get the lap band, and really I feel we need to be using the space more constructively. Here we got the reptilian burning money like it's worth nothing, but it's a sense of power and control. We all have a reptilian part of our brain that controls our survival mechanisms, our greed, our animalistic behaviors, and we need to let that part go, let the ego go. Here I have one of my favorite quotes underneath the Hummer: "Life is worth everything while everything is worth nothing." And I don't know how many of you feel like this, but driving back and forth in traffic with our ties on, sometimes we're referred to as sheeple or robots, easily programmable. You got the TV head. Get home, turn on the TV, and just forget about the rest. Modern slavery. One of my favorite quotes from Bob Marley: "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind." And that's really it. You got free will. You got your choice. Do you choose to resonate in our current state of reality? Or do you want to raise your frequencies, ask questions, see the light, come from a place of love, compassion, and truly make this world a better place? Because we don't need to wait for heaven. We create heaven on earth. I'm putting some of my favorite websites. David Wilcock, he is the creator of Divine Cosmos. He is one of the leaders in the connection of science and spirituality. Although there are a ton of people out there who are spreading this positive message. Zeitgeist movie has 3 films out. Very important. You guys watch these. I mean, there's a ton of stuff to watch. But choose something and ask questions and see if it resonates with you. The Venus Project was created by Jacques Fresco, and he's been pushing this since the 70s. The Venus Project is the activist arm of the Zeitgeist movement. And it talks about creating a society based on a resource-based system, not a monetary-based system. And just a bunch of great information that you can learn from, take from. So here on my right side, I got a band, and it's led by a female singer. Reason being is there is a sense of balancing of the energies, and we all know that we've lived in a patriarch for far too long, dominated by male energies. And so there needs to be a balance, and it's the balancing of the feminine energy, which is why I felt it was important to have a female lead singer leading us into this new age. Because that's what's happening. It's not the end of the world, it's the end of an age. 2012 represents the end of Pisces and the beginning of the age of Aquarius, which is based on abundance, harmony, and unity. Above the band, above the people dancing, I painted energy frequencies, rainbow frequencies, crystalline frequencies. We're often referred to as the rainbow children, light workers, the way showers. And I felt that by painting these frequencies above that would be a good depiction of that. Above here I got light ships flying over the green hill. And as they're flying over the green hill, they're actually beautifying the earth. So you see all these flowers sprouting up as they fly over the green hill. For me, a good example of abundance is a fruit tree. There's no fruits on this tree, but you look at any fruit tree and you got one fruit tree that can feed a block, that can feed a neighborhood of people. And the minute we start knocking on each other's doors and sharing each other's fruits, this world will be a better place. But it's not just in my hands. It's in your hands. It's in all of our hands. And collectively, we need to come together, listen to our hearts, and pave the new way for humanity. Baby steps, little steps, intentional steps. We are all powerful, and we must learn to use the law of attraction to help manifest this reality. And it all starts up here. Because it's not just a war overseas, there's a war in our mind, a war on our consciousness, on our emotional state. So if you're always angry, frustrated, depressed, make an active choice to resonate on the positive side, because you have that power. And as long as you're conscious of that, you've become awakened. So